like that. Pirates, in other words. Please, no need to be crude. Your esteemed self no doubt is aware that Hieronymus preaches that asceticism is a virtue and that only by rejecting material wealth can we ascend in faith. Well, I couldn't agree more. We are merely helping the servants of the Imperium to be little more like Hieronymus and taking a small commission for our trouble. Yeah, that's a good way. Oh, yes. Ooh. Graded sword. On a critical hit, this sword inflicts one stamina acceleration effect for each time of acceleration. Oh. Navy's shop black. That's a good one. Oh, it's a good one. Bio available, of course. Heretic trophies will give them. Xeno artifacts we don't have. Jewelry we do have. Any ship components. No, we'll give this for now. Okay. Profit factor, okay, so oh, what the? Oh, by the throne. That's him, isn't it? The poor sap who got his tongue cut by the universe. Oh, he. That's the one. I think he was from Baliga. Well, his troubles are over now. So he suicided? He suicide? Committed suicide?
This ocular implant was a worthwhile investment.
My house would be proud of me.
Oh. Mastercraft. Ooh. Oh, that's a good one. Okay. Did we fail a check? I guess.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Of thinking with someone, no device that is clinking related. She has a rough looking implant in the place of her lower. As you approach, the implant begins to move as if independently. Welcome to the Adeptus Amasek says. What can Octaviana get you? Amasek? Law? Something more interesting? Octaviana reasons in place. It can be. Are you Sister Agenda? The Sister Agenda? The one who was the worst scam on footfall shaking the one who was the worst, come on footfall, shaking their boots. The whole station is talking about you, and here you are, in the flesh, in our humble Amasegus. Agenda stops. No more, no more. I seek retribution against transgressors, not glory for myself. It's been one thing after another lately. I figured it was due for some me time. Give me a splash of local hood. How are things on... Yeah, let's do this, and then let's do the how are things on footfall. Octaviana looks at you closely, then takes a bottle from a shelf and uncorks it. The transparent, pungent, smelling liquid quickly fills the glass that sits between you. A scarlet respiration hisses quietly. The alchemical composition of this system is known to me, but never before have come across such unusual application, an exquisite path of martyrdom in honor of the Messiah. Lord Imperium, take a good look at it. Lord Imperium succeeds. The glass contains a liquid that is clearly made from spent promethium. This is moonshine, virtually unfiltered, that quickly blows the drinker off their feet, and when it turns their liver into bubbling smoke. Got anything better? Octaviana grabs Dusty an open bottle from under the bar in a clean glass. The amber liquid splashes against the crystal walls as she adds in a couple of black pebbles. The soft, spicy aroma tickles your nostril. Oh! The amasec warms your soul pleasantly. You can make out a hint of spice, the flavor of an oak barrel, and a distinct earth aroma. You feel a little more at peace, and you reach the bottom of the glass sooner than you like. One things here on footfall. Haven't been to our fine station for a while, have you, sir? As per usual, there's never a dull moment. Either someone's getting a shot in a square, or some rich guy is going on a safari to hunt commoners in the shadow quarters. Okay, sure, the Lich makes sure that the local shenanigans don't get in the way of business on the station, but what happens on the outskirts adds little spice to our lives. We make do, but the real trouble is with every passing day it gets harder to find grub. I heard that some horrors are happening in the void outside Furibundus that not all ships are making it here, and the Lich's old patrons don't seem to be in a hurry to help. It's taking a toll on Vladiaim's authority, and its authority wobbles too hard, and if his authority wobbles too hard, he'll have plenty of people lining up to take his place. Why this thing... Give me a sec. I need to check something with... Need to check something. Why is this thing running completely? Oh, is it because it drops? Seems like it drops and then it goes up again and then it drops. Okay, maybe that's why. Anyways, let's continue. What is this place? We are in the oldest watering hole on footfall, sir. The Adeptus Amasegus is the only Adeptus one is the only Adeptus one can find on footfall. Yes, Adeptus Amasegus, Adeptus Astartes. I am Octaviana. I serve drinks, lend an ear, and if it comes down to it, quiet the rowdy ones. Yes. She says, folks usually come to the Amasegus for either pleasure or business. Might be asked what brought you here? I have business here. Oh, I was curious about this place or business. No, I have business here. We are better to do business. We are better to do business than footfall. Am I right? Business is the only thing keeping this melting pot going. If this wasn't the best place to make deals, footfall would have been stripped clean long before now, one asteroid at a time. Sitting in this bar often puts folk in a talkative mood, and I don't see anybody paying me to keep quiet. Visits from eminent individuals like yourself boost the status of my establishment, so I can repay you by sharing what I have overheard. Some of it might help you out in your dealings. Yeah, odd name, the Adeptus Amasegus. Not very different. What does this mean? What does this word mean? Oh, I've never seen this. Not that respectful. No, I don't like. No doubt you have picked up a lot of local knowledge working in a place like this. Do you know anything about the Anvers gang? Maybe I do know something, but let's not shout about it to the whole bar. Alright? I'll be here long after you walk out of this bar, and the Anvers respect no agreements, laws, or other guns. You look at them the wrong way, you're dead. Anyway, to the point, those Anvers are scum among scum. The most unhinged goons you can find on footfall, and even other unhinged goons want nothing to do with them. They have no hierarchy, no territory, nothing. Only a nameless leader who most of the Anvers haven't seen once. This leader sends them leaflets with inspiring messages. Followers are recruited by other followers. The leech tried to bring them to line, but it's like this. You clear out one group, in the meantime 5 more spring up elsewhere. Like I said, no one knows who their leader is or where this leader operates from. But here's what I've noticed. The most recent Anvers leaflets, the ones so fresh you can smell the ink of them, always show up in the same area on the big slam asteroid. Let me show you where it is really quick. She uses drops of liquid to draw the basic map around the bar, right around here. I'm positive they're printing that little point somewhere in this area. Give me the latest. Okay, let's do this. Give me the latest. This one might be interest you. A tale I heard from a tipsy voidborn from a cargo barge. They exceeded the warp halfway between Furibundus and the Amviorus system and came upon a shuttle wreck adrift. The shuttle was registered to the inevitable Triumph, a merchant ship that disappeared decades ago. She was bound for footfall. Her cargo holds brimming with valuable goods, but she never made it. If anything at all survived the shipwreck, it would be quite a lucky find. Okay? Here's another tidbit for you. Some poor sod was here bowling about how he tossed out the whole shipment of cargo along with the trash, and it was his fault somehow. He hid the fact, and once they docked at footfall, he immediately went on the run. No surprise there. Had they discovered his branding, he would have been executed. I don't know what sort of cargo it was, but the ship he served on usually goes between footfall and Winterscale's Realm. He passes the 100 Realms crossroad and Langermann's belt. If you happen by the area, you might want to look for whatever that idiot chunked overboard. Nice. That will do for now. Give me something strong. Now, No, I'll be going, thanks. Until next time, sir. Thanks. Did we continue? Let me save here again. Welcome to what will be. Give me something strong. Sorry, sir. This was the last battle of that year. What can I say? We are all feeling the burn of footfall ship in Portland. I'll be going. Till next time. So. Let's do this too. Welcome to my adept, odd name the adept, not very reverberant. What makes you say that? Do you know where you're standing? On the decks of Martis Endurance, a sacred vessel that once belonged to Adeptus Administratum. 100 years ago, the bureaucrats sent a mission here to establish a department, set up some kind of record-keeping overhaul footfall, and make everything here follow a billion lost to the letter. As you can see, it was the Martis Endurance and its inhabitants that got overhauled in the end. I don't know what happened to them, but the locals like to come here to make deals and count their money like before. In this temple of Imperial accountants over there, you can see the signs being preserved partially. A great place and a new name, and the new name fits perfectly. You like it? I'm flattered. It's not often that we get important and even less often that they really appreciate this place. I'll be going. Till next time. Okay, so we need to find more about that guy. Yes, can you help? I think I'm missing something here. Let's come here.
Always keep your eye on the price. But we didn't. Okay, let's see rumors.
The turn-off is visible from... oh!
I always have a backup plan.
We need to come here. Or not. Well, let me... I think it's something we have in our... The turn can be seen from the entrance to the adeptus. Make sure some ganker doesn't see. Huh. So maybe we need to get here.
I always keep my options open. Is there money to be made?
The turn can be seen. Oh, maybe it's this one that he's talking about. But how can I get there?
I've read about this.
No, 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 no. The turn can be seen from the entrance.
Rise to the top or get left in the dust.
Is it this way?
Let us not dawdle. always have a backup plan.
Look no further.
I will lead us to fortune. Always keep your eye on the prize. Rise to the top, or get left in the dust. I know how to take risks. Is there money to be made? I always keep my options open.